Hi, fellow cat lovers. Have you ever wondered why male cats can be a little rougher during play, or why they sometimes skip out on grooming? And did you know there's a rare condition that gives some male cats a bodybuilder-like physique? Male cats are full of fascinating quirks, and in this video, we're uncovering what makes them so unique. By the end, you'll have a whole new appreciation for your boy Kitty and his one-of-a-kind behaviors. Don't forget to hit the like button to help other cat lovers find this content. Let's dive into fact number 1. Male cats are affectionate and vocal. Here's a little surprise for you. Male cats are often the true cuddlebugs of the feline world. They tend to be more affectionate, constantly seeking love, attention, and bonding time with their humans. Many cat owners will tell you that their boy cats are the ones who follow them around, always ready for snuggles. That's not to say female cats aren't sweet, they absolutely are. But when it comes to being needy and craving companionship, male cats usually take the crown. On the other hand, females often prefer to show affection on their own terms, striking that perfect balance between grace and independence. Male cats are also the chatterboxes of the cat world. They're more vocal. Whether they're looking for attention, sharing their thoughts, or, in the case of unneutered males, making their presence known during the night. If you've ever heard a tomcat serenading the neighborhood with loud, mournful yowls, you know exactly what I mean. While female cats might charm us with their quiet elegance, male cats bring a bold, loving, and sometimes hilariously loud energy to the mix. They're the life of the party, the loyal shadow by your side, and the irresistible companions you can't help but adore. 2. The rare bodybuilder cat condition. Ever seen a male cat so ripped you'd swear they've been secretly hitting the gym? Or maybe you've wondered if that photo of a feline bodybuilder was just a clever Photoshop trick. Believe it or not, there's a rare condition called hypertrophic muscular dystrophy that can give male cats a physique worthy of a fitness magazine. No workouts required. This fascinating condition is caused by a mutation in the MSTN gene, which regulates myostatin, a protein responsible for limiting muscle growth. When myostatin production is suppressed, the result is increased muscle development and reduced fat. According to the National Organization for Rare Disorders, these gym cat physiques come with added strength, making these felines truly unique. The best part? It doesn't seem to harm their health. These muscular marvels live perfectly normal lives, both physically and intellectually, just with a bit of extra flair in the muscle department. 3. Male cats aren't big on grooming. If you're used to seeing female cats meticulously groom themselves, male cats might surprise you. Tomcats don't seem to share the same obsession with keeping their fur in pristine condition. It's almost like they missed the memo on grooming. This might explain why their coats often look a bit messier or dirtier compared to their more fastidious female counterparts. Science hasn't fully explained why male cats tend to groom less than females, but it's hard not to chuckle at the resemblance to some classic human stereotypes, right? Adding to the challenge, tomcats shed more fur, probably because they skip out on regular grooming. Combine that with their love for outdoor adventures, and they're even more prone to looking a bit scruffy. Interestingly, a 1990 study found that male cats may shed more allergens than females, though this is still up for debate. Some people swear they experience stronger allergic reactions to male cats, while others believe it has more to do with grooming habits than gender. A well-groomed male cat might actually shed fewer allergens, keeping those sneezes at bay. Here's the twist. Once a tomcat is neutered, he often starts taking his grooming duties more seriously. Who would have thought? So, if your male cat's untidy habits are driving you a little crazy, there's hope for a cleaner, more polished kitty after neutering. Until then, their messy charm is just part of what makes them unique. 4. They have big, round cheeks. Do you know that even the cutest cats reveal their gender differences through their facial features? Unneutered male cats develop jowls, which are those big, round, toughened cheeks. Their prominent whisker pads give them a strong, majestic vibe, especially if they're unneutered. Their faces tend to be longer, matching their bulkier builds. Not every male cat will develop them, but sometimes I see some stray cats have pumpkin heads, which is a clear sign of high testosterone. These jowls act as face shields to protect male cats in fights, and they also serve as a signal to other cats that a tomcat is on the prowl. Once your cat is neutered, their face will shrink, and those jowls will disappear. 5. They tend to bite more when playing. Has your boy cat ever accidentally hurt you during playtime? Many male cat owners know this all too well. Tomcats are bursting with energy and sometimes tend to get a little carried away. Their playstyle is naturally more physical, and it's not uncommon to find yourself caught in the middle of an overly enthusiastic wrestling match. Male cats are hardwired for rough and tumble fun. With their extra muscle mass and boundless energy, their play often mimics survival behaviors like pouncing, chasing, and mock fighting. It's all part of their biology. Tomcats are naturally built for action, and their high-energy antics reflect that. The contrast comes down to their biological makeup. Male cats' muscular builds and higher energy levels fuel their more boisterous behavior, while females exude a quieter, more calculated energy. So, if your tomcat occasionally turns playtime into a wrestling match, don't worry, it's just his natural way of having fun. Just keep plenty of toys around to redirect that boundless energy and save yourself from becoming his favorite sparring partner. 6. They're escape artists. Have you ever noticed how male cats seem to treat the great outdoors as their personal playground? It's like they view our homes as a cozy pit stop before their next big adventure. And, well, you're not entirely wrong. Male cats, especially unneutered ones, have a natural instinct to roam and explore every corner of their surroundings. They can cover impressive distances daily, driven by curiosity and their innate wanderlust. A 2011 study tracked 42 cats in Illinois, with one feral male covering 1,300 acres, which is almost twice the size of Central Park. This feline adventurer wandered through a mix of urban and rural areas, facing challenges from busy streets to predators like coyotes and foxes. But this adventurous spirit comes with a downside. Male cats often find life indoors a bit too confining. Locked doors and walls can feel like a cage to them, and their instinct to break free takes over. They'll stop at nothing to find an escape route, earning their well-deserved title as master escape artists. 7. Male cat health problems. Male cats have specific health concerns that require attention. One of the most common issues is urinary tract infections, UTIs. Because male cats have narrower urethras, they're more prone to developing UTIs, regardless of whether they're neutered. Neutering can help curb some behaviors that contribute to stress-related urinary problems, but it doesn't eliminate the risk. To reduce the chances of UTIs, it's essential to keep your male cat on a moisture-rich diet, such as wet food, and encourage hydration. Pro tip: placing the water bowl in a separate spot from the food dish can make drinking more enticing for your cat. A more serious concern is urinary obstruction, which occurs when mineral deposits or crystals block the urethra. This condition is life-threatening and requires immediate veterinary attention. If you notice your male cat straining to urinate, vocalizing in pain, or showing signs of lethargy, don't wait, get to the vet immediately. Another health issue that often arises after neutering is obesity. A 2014 study found that 19 out of 20 male cats, a whopping 90%, experienced at least a 10% increase in body weight within 6 months of being neutered. Neutering lowers a male cat's energy needs, but tends to increase their appetite, leading to potential weight gain. This, paired with a more relaxed lifestyle, can result in extra pounds. And with those extra pounds come added risks for conditions like diabetes, bladder stones, and joint problems. To keep your male cat fit, ensure plenty of playtime and exercise. A healthy, portion-controlled diet is equally important to keep the weight off. Interestingly, neutered male cats often become more focused on grooming. So, while neutering might come with a little weight gain, you might also notice a cleaner, fluffier companion in return. 8. Male cat fur, patterns and surprises. Believe it or not, you can often guess a cat's gender with about 90% accuracy just by looking at their fur. While there are exceptions to every rule, certain fur types and patterns are strongly tied to one gender. Take Rexed coats, for example. Those stunning curly furs seen in breeds like the Cornish Rex and Devon Rex. While these unique coats are rare, you might spot a male cat sporting this eye-catching trait. On the other hand, tortoiseshell and calico patterns are almost exclusively found in female cats. This is due to how fur color is inherited through the X chromosome. Male cats rocking a calico or tortoiseshell coat are incredibly rare, occurring only in about 1 in 3,000 cats due to a genetic anomaly that gives them an extra X chromosome, XXY. If you're lucky enough to have a male calico, you've hit the feline jackpot. And then there's the orange cat phenomenon. Did you know that most orange cats are male? This is also tied to genetics. The gene responsible for orange coloring is located on the X chromosome, which is why males with one X chromosome are more likely to sport this fiery coat, while females with 2 X chromosomes require 2 copies of the orange gene to show the same pattern. This genetic quirk not only makes orange boys more common, but might also explain their mischievous reputation. These energetic, adventurous cats seem to love stirring up a little trouble as they leave their mark on the world. 9. Male cats are territorial. Unneutered, male cats may adore their humans, but when it comes to their territory, they don't mess around. To them, any newcomer, be it another pet or an unsuspecting visitor, is a potential threat. Their response? Hisses, swipes, or even full-on chases to assert their dominance and make it clear this is their space. And it's not just about physical territory. Male cats can get territorial over objects, toys, and yes, even their humans. Many cat owners have hilarious or exasperating stories about their male cats getting jealous of partners or friends. Imagine sitting on the couch with your partner, only for your cat to hop up, glare, and wedge themselves firmly between you two. To them, you're theirs, and everyone else is just an intruder. It doesn't stop there. If your male cat catches the scent of another feline on you, you might find yourself in hot water. Petting someone else's cat? Betrayal. Expect sulking, glaring, or even a playful or not so playful swat. It's as if you've broken an unspoken loyalty pact with your cat. And then there's the spraying. When male cats feel their territory is at risk, they'll mark it with urine, a scent that's far from subtle. The good news? Neutering significantly reduces territorial behavior, including spraying. So, if your boy cat is acting like a tiny territorial tyrant, neutering could be the key to a calmer, more harmonious home. 10. Their left pawed. Did you know that while handedness in humans seems totally random, it's a different story for cats? In the feline world, paw preference is actually influenced by gender. If your cat's a tom, chances are he's a lefty. A study published in Animal Behavior found that male cats tend to favor their left paw, while female cats are more likely to be right-pawed. Researchers observed 44 pet cats in their homes and discovered that nearly 3/4 of them showed a clear paw preference. Why does this happen? Well, it might have something to do with sex hormones, but scientists aren't exactly sure how or why. Either way, it's fascinating to think that most tomcats are natural lefties. So why not give your furry friend a little test? See if he's part of the majority or a rare right-pawed exception. 11. Do male cats really kill their kittens? It's a question that leaves many cat owners, including me, uneasy. Do male cats intentionally harm newborn kittens? Unfortunately, there is some truth to this unsettling behavior. In the wild, male cats have been known to commit infanticide, typically as a result of territorial instincts. The theory is that a tomcat might kill kittens he knows aren't his to assert dominance or encourage the female to become receptive to mating again. However, it's important to note that this behavior isn't universal. Many male cats don't display this tendency, and neutering significantly reduces the risk. When it comes to fatherhood, tomcats usually don't take on a nurturing role. After mating, they tend to move on, leaving the mother to handle all the parenting duties, a harsh reality of feline behavior. That said, there are heartwarming exceptions, particularly when the male cat lives with the mother and kittens in a safe and stable environment. In rare cases, tomcats have been observed bonding with their kittens, grooming them, or even helping the mother care for them. These moments remind us that cats, like all animals, can be full of surprises. Still, experts advise caution. To ensure the safety of the kittens, it's a good idea to keep male cats separated from the mom and her newborns, or supervise their interactions closely until the kittens are older and less vulnerable. It's always better to err on the side of caution when it comes to the well-being of your feline family. 12. Do male cats live shorter lives? On average, male cats tend to have slightly shorter lifespans than females, often living 1 to 2 years less. This difference is largely tied to their adventurous nature and love of roaming, which exposes them to more risks. Outdoor male cats, in particular, face greater dangers like traffic accidents, predators, and environmental hazards, which can shorten their lives significantly. The good news? Neutering can make a big difference. According to the American Veterinary Medical Association, neutering male cats can increase their lifespan by up to 62%. Neutering helps reduce their urge to roam, lowering the chances of accidents or conflicts with other animals. It also reduces the risk of certain health and behavioral issues, allowing them to stay safer and healthier at home. It's worth noting, though, that the timing of neutering plays a role. If neutering happens later in life, after a cat has already developed strong roaming habits or routines, the benefits might take longer to show. Still, the procedure offers long-term advantages that can help male cats live happier and healthier lives, whether they're indoor explorers or reformed outdoor adventurers. And there you have it, fascinating facts about male cats that prove just how unique and lovable they are. From their quirky habits to their rare genetic surprises, male cats never fail to keep us intrigued and entertained. If you enjoyed learning about these feline fun facts, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the Unbeatable Cat for more insights, tips, and heartwarming stories about our amazing feline friends. See you in the next video, and give your cat an extra cuddle for us.